Hi, I'm Richard Holcomb, and welcome to Home Builders Gallery Television. It's great to have you with me this week. We have a great show lined up for you today with the information that you'll need to make that dream home of yours become a reality. And if you don't find what you're looking for today, check us out on the web at homebuildersgallery.com. As I said, we have a great show lined up for you today, so let's get started. Meryl, here we are at Albuquerque, one of my favorite communities on the west side of Albuquerque. Just fantastic out here. Scott Patrick's done a great job. You've got great lots and great homes. Tell our viewers a little bit about it.
You know, when Scott developed this area, it was so important for him to have the right views, and all of our lots here have incredible views. We back up to the bosque, as you know, with its own walking trails, fishing holes, and so forth. In fact, all of Andalusia has walking trails around it. But what's extra special here is you have views on every lot, and they're huge. In fact, some of our lots, I was just measuring one of them, well, I was looking at the plat actually, 200 feet in depth, the lot.
That's about 2/3 the size of a football field. That's huge.
And that's what makes it. So you can place your home anywhere on any of our lots, and we have so many different floor plans to choose from. This is our newest one. We literally just moved into it, haven't sold it yet. It's our Cherry Sage 2, and it's 2775 square feet. The beauty here is look at this openness all around. I mean, you can be in the kitchen, but you're seeing your company here, you're seeing your friends. Everything is open, and of course, everything lends itself to customization. Whether you want to increase the size, whether you want to shrink it a little, whether you want to turn things around like the island, whatever you want to do. But the choices in our selection room are insane.
You do have that ability to take a semi-custom home and really turn it into a custom home for you.
Totally.
Or add a den, add another bedroom, whatever you need to do.
Absolutely. However you choose to customize it, that's what makes Scott really stellar and makes Scott stand out from other builders.
And there's really only one way to get a full appreciation for a Scott Patrick home, and that's come out and see them. So tell our viewers how they can get out here.
Well, you know, we're open every Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday from 12 to 5.
And they can find more information on your web too, right?
ScottPatrickHomes.com.
We'll be back again next week with more great information from Scott Patrick Homes.
Thank you.
Coming up, we'll check out New Mexico's preeminent active adult community, Jubilee Los Lunas. Whether you're a lover of art, Native American culture, or you're just on a spiritual journey, Taos, New Mexico and the Charles Collins Galleries are must-sees. Charles, your work has been described as images that touch the soul. Tell me about that.
Well, being in Taos since 1976, I moved here because of the wonderful culture that exists here and the spiritual nature of the whole area. It seems to exude that it's something very different and very special. My passion, my need is to help people across their connection to the divine. Through my painting, sculpture, and ceramics, and the bronzes, I try to convey that we are all part of a continuous channel of life flowing everywhere.
Charles, your work is truly a gift.
Thank you, Richard. It is a gift, and to be recognized for it is a really, truly, and wonderful thing.
To learn more about this wonderful artist, Charles Collins, visit him in Taos at the Charles Collins Gallery or online at charlescollinsgallery.com. Where can you get the most natural, efficient lighting for your home? Why, of course, it's the Natural Lighting Company. Say goodbye to dark rooms, hallways, closets, and garages. Brooke, I'm sure that our viewers will be interested in learning how the Natural Lighting Company can turn any room into a sunroom with Solitude.
Sure, Richard. Whether you're building, remodeling, or just want to lighten up a room, Solitude is your natural lighting solution. From sunup to sundown, daylight is harvested by a specially designed rooftop dome. The sunlight is then redirected through highly reflective tubing and is delivered to spaces never thought possible. And because Solitube can capture and deliver sunlight from up to 40 feet away, it's perfect for every roof type, filling the rooms in your home with natural daylight. Plus, you can choose the reveal on your ceiling, from a flush mount or a more traditional lighting fixture.
We just couldn't figure out how we were going to get some kind of light in here. We thought of cutting in the hallway back here and putting in a block to allow light to come in from the other room. Then the solar tube thing came up, and it worked out really well because, as you can see, we have plenty of natural light. You don't have to turn on a switch.
Be sure and join Brooke and me again next week when you'll learn more about Solitube's smart LED system, which integrates the technology of Solitude and LED lighting into perfect light day or night.
Visit our showroom at 1724 Moon Street Northeast or on the web at thenaturallightingco.com or call me at 294-5284.
Karen, what's so unique about Jubilee Los Lunas?
Well, Jubilee is an active adult community. Some of our homeowners are retired, others still work full-time, but they all have one thing in common: an active lifestyle.
And that means nobody gets bored, right?
That's absolutely right, Richard.
And the villa here is really the hub of activity, isn't it?
It's true. Every day is filled with choices: cards, mahjong, pool, a good workout, social activities, and time to relax. There's plenty going on outdoors too: hiking, biking, bocce ball, backyard barbecues, and our homeowners are now swimming in our brand new pool. And there's always something to do nearby: golf, casinos, shopping, museums, and more. We're just 20 minutes from the airport and downtown Albuquerque.
Okay, Karen, so the lifestyle's absolutely incredible. Tell our viewers about the homes.
Well, our homes are all about choices. Those choices begin with 8 fabulous single-story floor plans, ranging from 1,400 to nearly 2,900 square feet. Plus, you can choose to make changes to your floor plan. Want to move a wall? Convert a garage to a workroom? You can do it. Our standard features include 4 granite choices for your kitchen, a covered patio, tile in all wet areas, a built-in microwave, finished garage, and so much more.
So Karen, what's the best way to learn more?
Well, come see it for yourselves. Tour our models and our villa and talk with some of our homeowners. We're open 7 days a week, and we're so easy to find. On Highway 6, just a mile west of I-25 in Los Lunas. For hours and driving directions, visit our website, jubileeloslunas.com. So come see us today.
Please do, and remember that Karen and I will be back again next week with more great information from Jubilee Los Lunas. Paul, I'm seeing more and more homes and businesses using automatic gates today. What are the advantages?
Thank you, Richard, for asking. In today's day and age, security is so important for your homes, your businesses, our elderly. It's like having a security guard on duty 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and to boot, it makes your life easier. At Valley Fence, we have a great selection of automated gates: sliding, vertical openings, chain drives, hydraulic rail, or worm drive.
Paul, I know the technology's really changed too on how you operate your gate.
Sure has, Richard. In this day and age, you can open it with remote control, intercoms, wireless keypads. You can even get fingerprint and face recognition, and with your smartphone.
That makes it work for me.
We have automatic gates in wrought iron, decorative wire fencing, even coyote for real southwestern look. Our professional crew provides complete turnkey installation from start to finish. And right now, it's a great time to buy.
So for all of your home and commercial fence needs, Valley Fence is the place to buy. Call or check out their website at valleyfencecompany.com. Valley Fence Company, since 1969, New Mexico's #1 fence company. Well, if you live here anywhere in the land of enchantment or throughout the Southwest, you want to pay particular attention to what we're going to talk about this morning, and that's the advantages and growing advantages of having solar installed in your home. And Patrick, the financing options have really changed a lot, haven't they?
They have, Richard. When I started doing this 6 years ago, there simply weren't a lot of financing options. I'm happy to say that today there's several financing options. If it's new construction, you can simply roll the cost of solar equipment into the construction loan, and that's a great way to go because you get a great interest rate. But for retrofit or new construction, you could finance the equipment through a credit union or one of the banks that we partner with. And we even have, probably the least hassle of all, is our SunSaver program, which is a third-party ownership program. You simply pass a simple credit check, they buy the equipment and turn it around to you in the form of a monthly payment for energy.
And what this really means is you're going to save money against your electric bill. It's going to cost you less right from day one.
That's right. As soon as we can get it installed, you're going to see some savings.
So if I sell my house after I've installed solar, how do I recoup my investment?
If you purchase the system, you would simply sell it with the house, and you would recoup the value of the system through the sale. If you go through that SunSaver program, those contracts are fully transferable at any time. So by the time you sell your house, the new owner can take over that contract, and why wouldn't they? Because they're going to be saving even more at that point.
And that the real key to this is, why wouldn't you want solar? And the answer is that you would. Patrick, how can our viewers get more information?
ThinkAffordableSolar.com is the website, or 944-4220 is the phone number.
And Patrick and I will be back again with you next week with more great information on why you should have solar in your home. Well, Brian, I'm really excited today to be able to tell our viewers about Express Homes, which is the newest home builder in the Albuquerque, Rio Rancho area. So tell us a little bit about Express Homes.
We're really excited to introduce Express Homes to Albuquerque and Rio Rancho. Express Homes, we believe, whether you're currently renting, a first-time home buyer, downsizing or resizing, home ownership is possible. And in most cases, we have homes that are less than rent payments.
That's an awesome addition to today's marketplace. So you're also building in a lot of communities, and we're one of those today.
That's right. We're delighted to be building in several neighborhoods in Albuquerque and Rio Rancho. Today we're in Cielo Norte, which is located in Rio Rancho, just across from the new city center, surrounded by wonderful amenities and a brand new Sue Cleveland High School school district.
I know our viewers are going to be very excited and interested in seeing what Express Homes has to offer. How about showing us around?
Sure. Let's take a look at the Freedom. At over 1,400 square feet, the Freedom is a beautiful 3-bedroom, 2-bath, single-story home with payments as low as $817 per month. One of the great things about this floor plan is how wide open and spacious it is.
It's really great how the living area, the dining area, and the kitchen all come together. And Brian, I swear that that's granite in the kitchen.
Richard, I'm glad you noticed that. At Express Homes, we actually offer over $15,000 in included extras, such as covered patio, executive birch cabinetry package, granite countertops, ceramic tile backsplash, large format ceramic tile, 5-foot shower, front yard landscaping with irrigation, kitchen appliances, and closing cost assistance with DHI Mortgage.
Brian, this is really a great owner suite, and one of the things that really impresses me about the whole line of Express Homes are the 9-foot ceilings. It just makes the whole house look so much bigger. But tell us a little bit about the owner suite.
It sure does. You know, one thing we're constantly complimented on is how well designed our homes are. They're open and designed for the way folks live today. And what's nice about this owner suite is it's located privately in the back of the home, away from the secondary bedrooms. And our owner suite bath is fantastic. We have a raised vanity with dual vanity sinks, a fantastic 5-foot shower with tile surround and decorative listello, even has a shower seat and an enormous walk-in owner suite closet.
Brian, Express Homes is the newest entry in the home building market in Albuquerque and Rio Rancho, and I know our viewers are going to be excited to come out and see this great home and other models that you have.
Absolutely. The Freedom is actually one of 6 newly designed floor plans we're offering here at Cielo Norte. We'd love for you to come out and visit us. We have brand new, beautiful move-in ready homes with payments less than rent. And for more information, give us a call at 892-8405.
Thanks, Brian. And Brian and I will be back again next week with more great tours of these wonderful new entries into the home building market in Albuquerque and Rio Rancho, Express Homes. Stay tuned. We're going to check out another wonderful Twilight home.
What every child deserves.
To be safe in our home.
Food and clothes.
Not to be hurt.
A good education.
To grow up with our brothers and sisters.
To be loved, valued, and respected.
El Ranchito is a loving and stable children's home where brothers and sisters can live together as they grow into adulthood or until they can be reunited with their families. With your help, El Ranchito de los Niños will continue its mission for years to come. Learn how you can help. Call us today.
Need office space? 3791 Southern Boulevard in Rio Rancho represents an outstanding value in office space in the heart of Rio Rancho's business district. With clean and versatile space available, 3791 Southern Boulevard is a 2-story office building and offers good visibility with signage opportunities for tenants. There's only one suite of up to 2,700 square feet still available, so act now. For more information, call David at 505-259-3706.
Well, when we first came out to New Mexico, we looked at Jubilee and we looked at one other 55 and older community. And the other community's approach was really kind of a cookie cutter approach. And we wanted a lot more things than they were offering. One thing that we wanted was a wine chiller. When they said, oh, no, we can't do that, that's when we came down to Jubilee.
We made so many choices. Susan said that we could do anything that we wanted to as long as it wasn't a weight-bearing wall. So we designed our fireplace, we have our convection oven.
We love this house and Jubilee helped us design it.
The Vietnam Veterans Memorial State Park in Angel Fire was the first in the nation to commemorate our Vietnam veterans. This very special place was built by Dr. Victor and Jean Westphal in memory of their son who was killed during the conflict. The David Westphal Veterans Foundation has been established to honor all of America's veterans and members of its military forces. Please consider making a donation to this place of reunion, reflection, healing, and a place for sharing experiences. AngelFireMemorial.com. Donate today.
I know you're enjoying the show today, and you'd probably like to get more information on Home Builders Gallery Television. Well, you can watch it on demand 24/7 at our website, homebuildersgallery.com. Check us out there, too. Mike, you're the newest builder out here at Mesa del Sol, and I have to tell you that in the 11 going on 12 years we've been doing Home Builders Gallery, I've never seen a home quite like this one.
Well, Mesa del Sol gave us an opportunity to come out here and build something that was unique and different and really had a pop to it. And that's what we think we've accomplished by our Tribeca series here out here at Mesa del Sol.
Unique, different, and a pop. It certainly says it all. Let's show our viewers this great home.
Let's go in and do it.
Mike, this home is really the definition of urban living in a single-family detached home, isn't it?
Richard, when you walk into this home, you really feel like you're living in a downtown urban area, and we think we've accomplished some really neat things here.
Well, when you talk about neat things, we have a big surprise for everybody at the end, but right now let's talk about what some of those neat things are in the house.
Well, Richard, we've got the linear fireplace in here, stained concrete floors, which really are just spectacular. Some of the wall features that we've put in really are a lot of fun and give this some pop. And Richard, we've done all this with a focus on the environment. We are, again, Build Green New Mexico Gold Level certified. This is complete with a charging station outside for your electric car. And we've built this home with a tremendous amount of sustainable materials, and we've added solar panels to offset the energy costs.
Well, Mike, I've always dreamed about an affordable home where I could have sliding doors like this and bring the outside in, and you at Twilight Homes have created that dream for me.
Richard, we have, this is a standard feature in our Tribeca series out here, and it really does just bring the outdoor in.
It makes for a much larger home. This is over 1,700 feet. Without all of this, it's really terrific. I know our viewers are going to want to come out and see this home. How can they get more information?
You want to come out to Mesa del Sol, past the big snakes, and just follow the signs of Twilight Homes and come in and see us.
And Mike and I will be back again next week with more great information on Twilight Homes. Well, Jim, everybody knows that Mountain West Sales is the only place to go in New Mexico for fireplaces and stoves. And there's 3 different types, aren't there?
That's right. There's wood, pellet, and gas. And each of these fuel sources has its advantages and disadvantages. So some are right for some and not right for others.
And we know that you're the experts, and when people come in, our viewers come in, they always know that they can get help from you.
That's right. Let's take a look at wood. The advantages to heating with wood are that it's very comfortable and it's a very unobtrusive heat. It kind of sneaks up on you and just makes you comfortable. Modern wood stoves are also very efficient, so they burn less wood to provide more heat. Wood can be a really inexpensive fuel source, and it's sustainable. If you have easy access to it, it can even be free. EPA certified stoves, fireplaces, and inserts are okay to burn on no burn nights, so you'll never be restricted as to when you can burn the stove. The other thing that wood stoves give you is energy independence. You don't have to rely on electricity or gas to heat your home, and you'll always have a heat source no matter what happens. Probably most importantly, or the thing that gets people's attention the most, is that when a wood stove is burning, it's dramatic, it's calming, and it's beautiful to look at. It will be the focal point of the room that it's in.
Jim, I've always loved a wood fireplace, but boy, that means you've got to chop wood, buy wood, haul wood, clean up afterwards, get rid of the ash. There has to be a good alternative, right?
That's true. Some people love that, but if it's not for you, maybe pellets would be something to consider. Pellet stoves are great because they can operate on a thermostat. Most of them have electronic ignition, so they can come on and off as they need to maintain the room at a constant temperature. They're safe to use at all hours of the day, so you can run them when you're away at work so that your house is nice and warm when you get home. With regular cleaning and maintenance, they'll provide steady, even heat for many years. They're very reliable. Pellets can be purchased in bulk or by the bag, so fuel is never really an issue. They're easy to store, and as long as you keep them dry, they'll last for a long time. Pellet stoves are highly efficient, probably even more efficient than the most efficient EPA-rated wood stoves. Because pellet stoves can be vented either horizontally or vertically, there aren't many places in your house where you couldn't put one, so you have lots of options for placement.
Jim, pellet stoves are really cool. They run on a thermostat. They can be very efficient when it comes to heat sourcing, but that means you have to buy the pellets and you have to clean up after them too, right?
That's true, and there's also maintenance involved with pellet stoves. So if that's not for you, then maybe gas would be something to think about. All things considered, gas stoves are actually probably the most convenient fuel source. They're thermostat controlled, again like pellet stoves. They ignite automatically, so you can run them day and night, even when you're not there. They give you a steady, even heat. There's no fuel to store, there's no maintenance, and no ashes to clean up. There's a very low cost of ownership, and actually they're very economical to run as long as you're on natural gas. Many people think that natural gas is wildly expensive, but if you take a close look at it, that's really not true. They actually have the highest efficiency of all the fuel types we've discussed today.
Jim, thanks for all the great information today.
Well, you're welcome. That's what we're here for, is to be a source of information for you. If you're not sure what the right heat source would be for your house, come down and talk to us at 2718 University Boulevard or on the web at mountainwestsales.net.
And remember, mountainwestsales.net. Jim will be back with us again next week with more great information from Mountain West Sales.
Before I had the natural lighting put in, I had fluorescent lights, drop-down shop lights, a number of things to try to get enough light in this room. So we put in the solar tubes, and the light in here is perfect. It's absolutely perfect. I can look at my colors correctly, I can get values and shades right, which is important when you're a quilter, and I never have to turn on any kind of outside light during the day.
Builders, remodelers, and homeowners just like me count on Golden Eagle Design for all of their kitchen and bath fixtures. Let's go inside and talk to Julian. Golden Eagle Design has the largest selection in the state of kitchens and bathrooms, and Julian, that's really a tribute to you, isn't it? You can get just about anything, right?
Yes, it is, and that's something that contractors and the remodelers like, because if we don't have it, we can find it.
Well, I know our viewers would really like to see bathrooms today.
Okay, let's start with sinks. You can choose from complete vanities, pedestal sinks of every shape, size, and design. Our vessel sinks are really unique, from hand-blown glass, copper, and stone.
And when you think about tubs, think relaxing and beautiful. And Julian, one thing about tubs, they're really a very personal item, aren't they?
They sure are. Some people like deep soaking tubs, others prefer jetted tubs, some just go for looks. Others may want or need the convenience and safety of a walk-in tub. And like our sinks, the choices are almost endless.
Julian, I really love the tubs here at Golden Eagle Design. They're fabulous, but quite honestly, I'm a shower kind of guy, so what are my options?
Well, we have everything from freestanding to built-in, rain showers, and shower heads that come from you from all directions. And remember, we have a complete line of ADA products, including grab bars, roll-in showers with fold-down seats.
All of this is great, but it looks expensive, is it?
Not really. We represent the best designers and manufacturers. Plus, we have great value too. Whether you're a homeowner, builder, remodeler, or architect, we'll work with you to create the perfect bathroom for you and your budget.
Julian, I love the bath products, and I know you also have a full line of kitchen products as well.
Yes, we do.
Well, you know, we're getting ready at home to replace that sink of ours in the kitchen. What do you have that you can show us?
Got lots of stuff right this way. We have stainless steel sinks, cast iron sinks, stone, composite, deep sinks, double bowl sinks, prep sinks, bar sinks, every kind of sink you can imagine.
Julian, this is really an interesting sink. Tell our viewers about this.
Yes, Richard, it's a prep sink. It's got a mixing bowl with the cup sizes right on it. We go to a colander, and then the disposal. So from the cutting board, straight in. And when it comes to faucets, you'll find brand name kitchen faucets in every shape, style, finish, and function. Tall faucets, spray faucets, instant hot water faucets, and you'll even find pot fillers.
Julian, I really love this faucet. All you have to do is touch it. Got a great spray nozzle. Doesn't get any better than that.
That's one of our favorites. Sell quite a few of them.
I'll bet you do. And if you're like me, a homeowner or a builder, remodeler, contractor, even an architect, Golden Eagle Design is where you're going to want to come to get great products like this.
Why would you want to go to a box store when we have everything you need or want here at Golden Eagle Design?
Not only that, incredible customer service and all the latest in new products and trends when it comes to bath and kitchen fixtures.
We have 3 locations, Albuquerque, Santa Fe, and Taos.
Be sure and stop in next week at Golden Eagle Design. Dave, every time we come out to Mesa del Sol, there's something new and exciting going on. It's a lot of fun to come out and visit with you. So what's happening now?
Well, you know, Richard, it is a lot of fun. We've got so much going on this year at Mesa del Sol. You know, we have a lot of new amenities, including in Aperture Center. We have our new fitness center coming.
Nice.
We have Rose's Cafe, where the residents come out, hang out for breakfast burrito or happy hour on Friday nights.
When we come out, by the way, the crew insists that we eat at Rose's Cafe. It's really awesome. So how about showing us some of the other amenities?
Absolutely, let's do it.
Well, Dave, one thing I know for sure is that the residents really love the amenities here at Mesa del Sol.
They do, Richard. You know, this year we've brought in a lot of amenities, including this 1-acre dog park we call Aperture Bark.
And I don't know if people caught that, but it's Aperture Bark, not Aperture Park, which is very fitting because you can bring your dogs out here, let them run loose, have a good time, enjoy the day.
That's right. You know, Richard, I think our favorite amenity at Mesa del Sol for 2013 is this new pool and this new park.
And I can attest to that. I've talked to some of the residents. They say it is a hot spot for them on weekends, right?
I tell you what, on the weekends you have families barbecuing out here, you have families swimming in the pool. It is really a hot spot.
And you've got new parks on the way.
We always have new parks coming.
Well, how about showing us some of the houses these residents live in?
Let's do it. Richard, welcome to our model village. We have 4 great builders out here. We have Rayleigh Homes, we have Pulte Homes, Rachel Matthew Homes, and our newest builder to Mesa del Sol is Twilight Homes.
And that's pretty exciting because Twilight Homes is going to have a model home out here in this year's parade. And the prices out here are really reasonable too.
Absolutely. Did you know you could get a green-built home starting in the 140s and going all the way up to wherever your heart desires?
Fantastic, and I know our viewers would like more information. How can they get it?
Come out and visit our models today or visit us at mesadelsolnm.com.
Thanks, and David and I will be back again next week with more great information on everything that's going on out here at Mesa del Sol. Well, that's all the time we have this week on Home Builders Gallery Television, and I hope you've enjoyed the show as much as I've enjoyed bringing it to you. And remember, for more information on the builders, suppliers, and developers that you've seen on today's show, check us out on the web at homebuildersgallery.com. And as always, when you see our men and women in uniform, be sure and stop them and thank them for their service. Have a great week, everybody. We'll see you again next week, right here on Home Builders Gallery Television.
Well, first, there's not really many communities quite like La Quintista.
Mike, I know our viewers will be, they will be.
They will be at some point when I can get this out of my mouth. We call this model the see, you screwed up, and then now you pushed it to me.
Mike, I have to say, this is one of the most unique mothers-in-law spaces that I've ever seen.
And what a wonderful basement.